Okay, no, let me just start over. Welcome all back to my video. It's Manny here, and thank you for watching my videos this month. Today is November 30th, so it's the last day of videos every day. And I'm really excited and proud of myself that I was able to complete this task. It's something I just held myself to, and I was able to complete. It is about 11:17 right now, so I hope this video goes up in time. But I'm going to give you a little film review because I want to see Lives Out actually, and I just want to tell you all how I felt about it. So it's a film, it's a mystery sort of film based around this father or grandfather in this family. He was a mystery novel writer, like a whodunit sort of writer, and that's what the film is really about. Is a whodunit with these family members, grandchildren, brothers, sisters, and it stars I forget the who it's really about, but it has Chris Evans, Lakeith Stanfield, Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas. Then it's a really decent cast, and the connection with the characters, I think the the relationship that the characters have with one another, and the really sibling rivalry, and like the little family bouts they have within each other, and the little nuances that they have. It's pretty decent. The writing is great. The only sort of problems I had with it were the ability to sort of keep you on your toes, because I think it was really expecting. I don't know. I'm sort of different when it comes to watching movies, because I'm really good at catching things that are supposed to happen. And this is a fiction movie, so it's not like Hell Yeah, which is based on true events, maybe embellished a little. But this is a fiction movie, so I don't know. I just found a lot of movies very predictable, and this was not any different. I found it very predictable, and it was still a very enjoyable film. I really suggest you go out and watch it. Like I said, the cast relationship was good, the connections they had with each other, and also the sort of comedic aspects of it. As I said before, and I'll say it again, it was a little bit predictable, because it tells you exactly what happens. But then I hear some people like saying, oh snap, like in the movie theater, like, oh, the movie already told you what was happening. It told you at the beginning what happens at the end. So if that's a spoiler, I should have given a spoiler alert. This is a little bit of a spoiler, but it tells you exactly what happens. What you expect to happen is happening. So it's not like with a little bit of a twist. There's a tiny bit of a twist near the end, which is, it's a little enjoyable fun part, but it just makes it reconnect into a recurring sort of bit that happens, a certain quirk that you find about a character that is sort of exploited at the end, which is enjoyable. It made for a nice, entertaining thing, and I really give credit to the actors that stayed straight during the whole thing. So it was well acted. The writing was done nicely, and the comedy was there. But for everything, this is another thing about films. I catch the joke way too early. So by the time I already laughing, because I know where they're going, so I give out a little ha, like, because I expect it. I'm like, ha, that's gonna be funny. And then once the joke hits, everyone else starts laughing. And like, so every time there was a joke or there was supposed to be a laugh, I had already laughed before the joke actually came, because I already knew what it was going to be. So I don't know. That's just my own sort of thing with watching films. It's difficult for me to sort of to react with the rest of the audience, which I guess is fine. Everyone experiences the movie differently, but that is a consistent thing when I'm going to the cinemas. Is me reacting before everyone else. And it was a pretty packed theater. I was sitting in, well, it wasn't actually packed, but the seats, because I always pick the best seat in the house, so I get the middle seat, either right to the left or right to the right of the middle, because they don't really have perfectly centered seats, because I guess fairness or whatever. But yeah, people were sitting on either side of me, and we were having fun talking about the trailers. They played, there was this movie, I think it was called Atomic Blonde or Blonde Bombshell or something like that. Yeah, but they played that commercial 2 times in a row. Like, they played it once, then it came right around again, and they played it once again. And I said to the woman next to me, like, they're really trying to press this movie on. And yeah, well, it was that's besides the point. That's the trailers. It looks like a fairly interesting. No, not really. I wouldn't go watch it. But since I have A-list, I may see it. Either way. But as I say, Knives Out, it was a great film. I give it on a scale of 10. I'd give it personally, I'd give it 6.5 to 7. It was entertaining. A little bit predictable at parts, and the humor was a little bit juvenile, I'd say, in some parts. I don't know what was rated. I don't know if it was rated PG-13 or rated R, but I felt like some of the humor was a little bit opportunistic and juvenile. So that's really what I say about that. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to point out. Well, I didn't know. I had seen like a little bit of snippet, like a preview, like on my movie ticket thing. So there was like a little trailer for it, but I never saw Ana de Armas in the trailer. Maybe I didn't point it out, but I didn't know she was going to be. She's a main focus of the film, which is pretty cool. But it's a sort of movie trope that's been exploited many times before. So it's nothing new in terms of a movie mystery thing. But it was nice and fresh. It was entertaining. So yeah, 6.5, 7. You should go out and see it. Knives Out, great film, great cast. Great dialogue. I don't think there's parts that could have been cut out. Like some movies, there's things that they're just for certain people, but I quite enjoyed most of it. And yeah, that's just my little take on it. Go see it for yourself. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month with some more videos, which I hope to put more effort into. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments down below. Be blessed, stay blessed, and I'll see you all later.